Hello everybody, Joe here with Garden of Luma. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit today about mulching and why it's important to mulch, as well as how to obtain mulch for free. Living in a hot, dry climate like the Phoenix, Arizona area, mulching is so critical to retain moisture. Our summers are just brutally hot, consistently ranging over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and we live in a very dry climate, so we don't get a lot of rain or moisture here or humidity. So mulching is really critical for helping you to conserve that moisture and water retention. Another thing with mulching is as it breaks down, it provides that organic material and matter for your soil. Here in the desert, in most dry climates, you have like that compacted soil. Most of the time it's clay-like with no organic material whatsoever. So a lot of the times that soil is going to be dead, meaning it doesn't have like the soil life in it, like worms and organisms that help break down the soil and provide nutrients for your plants, for the root systems and things. So your organic material is going to come from that mulch breaking down. If you think about like a forest, trees are naturally shedding leaves, plants are dying and things and decaying, old logs or whatever are breaking down. So there's constantly that natural organic material and breakdown happening in forests. Whereas places like the desert or hot, dry climates don't have a lot of trees or plants naturally breaking down into the soil, providing that organic material. So we as gardeners in these types of climates have to bring that into our gardens to help our gardens to thrive. So I'm going to show you here a little bit about what it looks like in my backyard in certain areas where I mulch and just how that looks. So let's go check that out.
All right, so here we are in my backyard, and as you can see, a lot of this here is rock around my fire pit area. And when we first purchased this house, this is all the backyard was just this rock like this here. And this is pretty common for the desert to have rock landscapes, but I've slowly removed most of this rock other than this fire pit area, like the rock here. But as you can see, around my garden areas and fruit tree areas, mulch everywhere. So you can see the leaves and mulch just around the trees there. And you can just see how much mulch and leaves and dead material that I have around here, which really helps my plants to thrive. And so I know a lot of people really build this mulch up. You can go as high as a foot, and in the summer months when it gets hot, this breaks down really quickly as long as you're kind of keeping it moist over time. The microorganisms and things in the soil just break this stuff down really rapidly in the hot months. So I'm gonna get ready to put a new layer of mulch here this spring. And so how I obtain mulch is by a couple different ways. So let me show you here my mulcher that I have that I utilize here for just small projects and when I'm pruning my fruit trees and just other trees that I have around the yard, and how that gives me a little supply of mulch here. So I'll show you this video now. Here is my Sunjo wood chipper mulcher. This is just a great mulcher for the backyard here for small projects and things. As you can see, I got a nice little mulch pile going on down here, cleaning up a bunch of debris and branches, as you can see over to the side there, that I've been pruning throughout the winter. So this is a great little wood chipper for your backyard, relatively low cost, easy to use, and great for just creating some extra mulch here. This is good for smaller limbs and branches. It's not going to do logs or anything major, but It's great for the branches that you prune up around the yard and things throughout the year. And it can do up to, you know, about an inch, inch and a half width branch. No problem here. So let me fire this up and show you how it works.
Way to create some mulch for you there, utilizing that mulch or wood chipper or something similar is a great thing to get free mulch in your backyard. Another great resource is hitting up arborists in the area. They're always looking for ways to dump their mulch. So just keep in mind when you do this, it is typically free, but you are going to get a lot of mulch. Think of your driveway just being full of mulch. So keep that in mind when you do that. But you can get on wait lists or just call them and see if they're, you know, chipping any trees in the area. And usually they're more than happy to dump a load of mulch in your driveway. So it's a good idea to plan for sharing some of this mulch if you need to get rid of it quickly. Otherwise, you know, be prepared to shovel a lot of mulch. But this is going to be a great way, great resource to get your mulch. I also am connected with different Facebook groups and things for local gardeners, and we tend to share the mulch. So sometimes I get some from other people that have a big load and just shovel up, you know, buckets full or bags full, or fill a pickup truck or whatever it may be, you know. So those are different resources to get your mulch. Definitely utilize mulch for your backyard. It's going to make a ton of difference in helping creating a healthy soil, which is so key for gardening in hot, dry climates. Check me out at gardenofluma.com for more tips on growing fruit trees, gardening, especially for hot, dry climates. If you enjoy these videos, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below anything you want to share regarding your experiences with mulching your yards. Thanks for watching.